Yesterday, 4.4 came out. It took about like almost 5 hours to download and install it, so that's going to be the agenda for today. Now, other than the story, we're not going to focus too much on other stuff. We'll probably do a pull stream at some point in the future after we got like the story and the events out of the way. Probably right around the time when the Fate stuff comes out, we'll do a pull stream maybe that week or the week after. So, in the meantime, not going to do any focusing on banners until then. We put off pulling for Cyrene for this. Anywho, that's going to be the plan for the Fate stuff when that comes out. We'll focus on that then. Also, I was originally planning to try to stream the new World Quest and Genshin Impact, but again, me getting sick has put everything on a delay. So now that I'm actually caught up on everything, besides that, 4.4 is out, but this was left on a much larger cliffhanger than any World Quest series in Genshin is going to be, so I will put a priority on this and try to get this done first. Then I can go back and do the World Quest in Genshin as the next stream. I don't know how long this story is. I'm hoping it is at least as long as the 4.3 story, which was only like 4.5 hours, maybe 5. So I actually kind of expected to be on the shorter side, similar to last year in Amphorius, where we got 3.4, and it was on the shorter side because there was a Fate story later on in the patch. And I'm probably going to be busy and or out of town on the 24th, I believe, when the Fate stuff goes live. So I probably will be later to the game on that. So that's something to be informed of. Lastly, I guess I should mention that I do have a Discord. It is where I let people know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. It's where I announced that I would be streaming this today. And if you want to stay informed, joining the Discord is the way to do that. It is open to anyone for the time being. However, due to the amount of spam and bots that have been popping in every now and then, as well as like weird crypto scammers trying to take advantage, I might be closing it to the public at some point in the future. But I have started to up moderation. I've put some more bots that are better at catching people on that. So for the time being, the Discord will remain open to the public. And with that, I believe I have exhausted all of the news and updates on the channel for this intro. Oh, one more thing, as Uncle always used to say. In 4.3, I never got around to live streaming my reaction to all of the new Furbobo Weekly 4.3, like, conversations with the Furbos. I thought there would be a lot, like an hour and a half of them, like there was in previous versions. So, we'll do that. I guess it's going to shove me straight into the Himiko banner. Okay. Thanks, game. Stop interrupting my news. They should really stop doing these, because for people that have, like, weaker internet connection, they just don't play. Where was I? Right, Furbobo Weekly. So, before I begin the story, when I edit this for YouTube in the future, I'm gonna edit in all of the Furbobo Weekly stuff from 4.3 that I recorded and reacted to, but just didn't have a video that I wanted to attach it to because it was so short. I think it was like 10 or 20 minutes. It was really, really short. Anywho, Editor Me is going to slot that in here, and then when you get back, we can resume the story proper. Alright, so this is the last little recording I have for 4.3, with 4.4 coming out tomorrow. So, sadly, being ill and having to spend time editing has delayed quite a few streams, so I didn't end up getting around to doing this live. And frankly, I should have just done this if I wasn't dead tired at the end of the Wispe event. I should have just recorded it then. But if this ends up being obscenely short, maybe we'll try out the new Anomaly Arbitration, and that'll figure out something to do with the future. So, where's the article for the event that we just finished the other day? Furbobo gossip. It should. Did they not get an article for that? It doesn't look like we did get an article for the Wispay event then. Okay. So this is probably going to be pretty short, all things considered. Alrighty, let's just check in with our little Furbos then. Furblix. Boss, earlier I mentioned that Furbobo Weekly membership thing just off the cuff, but lately a bunch of enthusiastic readers have actually been hitting me up speaking about memberships. What I mean is, Furbobo Weekly can't just focus on updating the Arcadia alert and trending topics anymore. We gotta think about some money-making ventures, you know? Offer our premium customers some VIP perks that they pay extra for. You mean there are people rushing to throw their money away? So what's on your mind? Let me walk you through the idea real quick and see if it holds up. One, early access screening. Preview the latest Arcadia alert content from the next issue in advance. 2, fan benefurbs. You can pick your favorite Furbo and get up close and personal with them. 3, merch giveaways. Get exclusive Furbobo Weekly merchandise based on your cumulative subscription time. All 3 of these sound like, I guess plan number 2 sounds bad. 1 and 3 sound good. So what kind of membership perks do you think the users would be into, boss? I'd say early access screening. You got it. Wait, doesn't this mean that we have to start writing 42 days early? Our workload was already crushing, and now it's gone from bad to worse. Boss, is it too late to take back what I said? Anyway, I'll give it serious thought to your suggestion. Boss, please look forward to Furblix's feedback. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Alright, Furblitzer. Boss, we got a problem. We've been getting tons of messages lately demanding to know why we dropped our sponsorship from the Research Society of Happy Smiles, but not from Full Wish TV. We were sponsored by Full Wish TV? Since when? Boss, what should we do? I was wondering the same thing. Why is that? Don't withdraw it. I want to see the fluffy ad. We were slow to respond, and the magazine really does need sponsorship money. Please hear me out first, boss. The sponsorship fee is just way too hefty. If we pull the plug on the partnership now, they'll probably come after us for compensation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is paying way too little. I didn't expect the reason for this to be so cold and realistic. Payday's right around the corner, boss. We gotta hang in there. Even though Full Wish used to be the director of Full Wish TV, she isn't the one calling the shots there, you know. Word has it that the execs at Full Wish TV are scrambling to distance themselves from Full Wish. Wouldn't be surprised if they rebrand it as Furbo TV before too long. I heard most of the production team for an Arcadian Morning Report jumped ship to do a mention City TV. So the outlook isn't looking so rosy. What's their official stance on this? The official line is that the TV station was hijacked and exploited by Full Wish, making them victims of the incident too. Considering the sponsorship fees, the magazine's stance, and public opinion in the community, what should we do about it now, boss? Let's find ourselves some brand new sponsors. Grit our teeth and wait for Full Wish TV to go bankrupt. Explain our predicament to the public. Full Wish TV is not synonymous with Full Wish. We neither endorse Full Wish positions nor possess the latitude to unilaterally terminate our partnership with the network. This represents our current predicament. An honest and upfront approach might just get everyone to understand us. The truth is out there. That's really something, boss. Sorry about that, boss. If only we could chat about something lighter like we usually do. Then you owe me a casual chat next time. From this moment on, I owe you a more lighthearted topic, boss. I'll come back with good news. And that's all of them? There was only 2? Thesis discovered by Antimatter Legion Spy. Okay. Chemistry student. That's not important. This is the new Fluffy Across the Blue mini thingy. This is the new Blade Cat, whatever they're calling it. My vitality is way too strong. Also, we got Scott. We have Scott in the comic. I forgot about this. Got to carve out your own lifetime on your own 2 feet, and then we have I guess Yao Guang in there too. Breaking news: 5 a.m. this morning. Mr. Ashvale, director of the Action Detective Agency, woke up promptly at 5 a.m. this morning, enjoyed a pancake combo, and is now open for business. That scared me. You scared me. Cut it out. Totally freaked me out. What the heck? Don't send stuff like that. It's bad luck. Are you just using me to get engagement? Young master, if we do not gain some traction now, we're going to starve. You built up all that hype for what? Not a single soul replied except for your own friends. You did it all for nothing. Chill. At leveling solo, could you help us boost engagement metrics? Thanks. Okay. I honestly thought that this cold case would stay with me until I hit the grave, but Mr. Ashvale nailed the perp in time and took the smoke just 3 cigarettes. Oh, I guess she's generating fake info. Filed a police report 6 months ago, 0 results. Yet 3 days after bringing it here, the case was closed. Mr. Ashvale's logic is precise as a computer's. Not a single detail escapes his gaze. I was just going out with the mindset of giving it a try, but Mr. Ashvale saw right through his disguise of the other party on the spot. That ability to see into the hearts of people in the instant is honestly terrifying. Other agencies kept dragging their feet, making excuses, but Mr. Ashvale took one look at the case file and just said, lead the way. This man is playing chess while the rest of the industry is playing checkers. Every other detective out there seriously needs to take notes. Mr. Ashvale sees through every single lie with the narrator handles the heavy... while the narrator handles the heavy lifting. This perfect synergy of brains and brawn is the reason the Action Detective Agency is absolutely invincible. If Mr. Ashvale is the brain of the agency, then Mr. Narrator is the ultimate shield. With this duo standing guard, every criminal will be forced into the light, no matter how clever they think they are. Don't let the good looks of these two fool you. Even though the narrator is ridiculously handsome, the sheer ruthlessness that they bring to a case is what is truly captivating. 5 stars, that's all. ASDF, GH, okay. Wow, how many of these fake reviews did Silverwolf put in here? The efficiency here is beyond belief. The icy composure of Mr. Ashvale during deductions, combined with the bold execution of the narrator, makes them the ultimate nightmare for any criminal and true godsend for every client. Watching these two cooperate is an absolute delight. With just a single glance from Mr. Ashvale, the narrator produces the most critical piece of evidence. The chemistry is incredible. I am truly obsessed, and the case is closed. The aura of the narrator is undeniable. He has a total command over every situation. Every move he makes during crisis is as clean as it feels, like it was lifted straight from the movie storyboard. I was planning to present Mr. Ashvale with a formal award for his service. Then a single polite smile from the narrator made me so starstruck that I completely forgot my words. Being that handsome and skilled is honestly unfair for the rest of the world. Stop. I don't need these fake reviews. You're welcome. If you need detective services, give the Action Detective Agency a ring, and we're here to help. Well, that was indeed an interesting read. And I think we've gotten almost everything in here. I need to do more exploration to get these filled out. Because, like, this is pretty maxed out, and we have, like, 8 stored for when they increase the cap again. Well, because this ended up being so short, I guess we should check out the new Anomaly Arbitration then. Oh, I've already done it. Oh. Ah, well. Maybe I won't upload this one. There was not really much here. Or maybe I'll just slap it on top of whatever the newest, Yeah, whenever I get around to editing the first part of 4.4, I'll just slap this in there as an extra little 10-minute segment before we get into the story proper. There really wasn't all that much here. Anyway, that's all from me. Back to you, present me. Fan-made Lygus. A fan-made headwear exclusive to Star Rail Fest booth. Its cool, restrained color palette and meticulous craftsmanship perfectly recreate the character's iconic face covering. Item description: a heartfelt creation from a hospitable stall owner, pressed into your hands in hopes of winning over yet another fan. Take this freebie, and we're officially kindred spirits. Go on, try it. Let's just grab that for personal reasons. Right. New Sparxie skin. It's cool, but I actually just really like her base design better. Who touched my budget? All right. Welcome back if you just came back from watching the Furbos. And if you are here because you skipped that, well, welcome back anyway. Anyway, time to start. Oh, are we actually labeling these with the act numbers now? I can actually put that in the YouTube titles now? Act 5, Part 5. Finally, this is a small little feature, but this is something I've been asking for over a year. Genshin divides its stories up into act structures, so it's easier for us to, like, have good starting and stopping times. So this is basically, which means Act 5, I'm assuming it's referring to Plain Arcadia itself as Act 5, or 4.x. Which means, if I go to Fate's Atlas, is it relabeled all the other stuff? Let's just grab something from Amphorius. As tomorrow became yesterday. Interesting. It does not label them in here, at least. It doesn't seem. In the Ravages does the whistle sound. How I Met Your Father. Okay, well that's interesting nonetheless. Anyway, Act 5, Part 5. Well, actually, you know what? It might actually keep track of it. It might keep track of it here. This thing here. Yes, Act 1, Eurillo. Act 2... Sorry, Prelude, sorry. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, and Act 5. 4 out of question mark. I think it's really weird that this one's not marked as completed. And I'm actually even more concerned that it's acting these other ones as completed. Because that's basically like Loki telling us, hey, we're never going to go back. Which I hope is not the case. Because, like, these stories aren't really done. Like, there's all this setup with Sampo coming back. They put a to be continued there. Anywho, we didn't get a recap, it doesn't seem. Why? Oh, there, now it's asking for the story recap. Yes! Because we got left on a huge fucking cliffhanger.
The crisis surrounding Full Wish, we returned to the Astral Express to gather our thoughts. Shuhu, Asat Pramad, and the Veracity. Unforeseen challenges arrived in rapid succession. After careful deliberation, we decided to split into teams and tackle the problems in Plain Arcadia together. There, Yaoguang, Danheng, and Welch traversed every corner of Plain Arcadia to deploy the Decalite reflection barrier as a safeguard against a potential ambush by the Lord Ravager.
Boy, all the good that did.
Bleed decided to set out for the edge of the world in Canvas, where he intended to use the power of the Veracity to bring his conflict with Shuhu to its final conclusion.
And I would even argue it's technically not even concluded. They kind of just fused together in a different way now.
Elsewhere, Ashvale, March 7th, and the others headed to the tavern in search of clues regarding Asat Pramad. Their investigation eventually centered on en route. This former masked fool left the tavern for the Astral Express, becoming the navigator known as Icy, and the veracity shadow of Ashvale is, in fact, his legacy. In addition, Ron May
Ron
brought
May!
word that the Phantasmoon games were more than a game. They were a ritual.
I'm not a big fan of Ron May.
By Aha to suppress the dead husk of the veracity.
Also,
She
Fugue
further
Ting Yoon's
suggested that
here.
the path of elation may have originated from a concept stripped away from the veracity. Aftertaste.
Simulated universe lore finally coming relevant.
At the same time,
I do like Graphia's design quite a bit.
In Canvas, in search of Graphia,
But add her to the list of potential 4-stars we could have gotten.
By a twist of fate, I truly did encounter the mother of Imagenesis.
Kratos, Calypso,
She spoke of the Cinderth Age,
even
of the
Scott.
day the Express fell, and of her stand against Asat Pramad, before beckoning me further into the world in Canvas.
But yeah, this was actually a Sopramod right here. It was kind of a big twist.
Elsewhere, Himiko returned
This also
to
being a
Graphia
Sopramod was
Academy
also a big
to
twist.
accompany Ryusuke,
Still don't know why there's a
probing
painting of
for any
Pearl in the
ties to
dean's office at
destruction.
Graphia Academy.
As they revisited their shared memories,
Maybe,
Ryusuke posed a
Maybe
chilling
Pearl's
theory
like a graduate from this school.
that the real
And like they're like
Himiko
one of the
had
most big honored
long
students.
ago
I don't know if
succumbed
enough people
to
have talked
the
about it.
weather curse.
I've focused quite a lot
The
about this
person
every time I've
standing
seen this
before
damn
him
photo.
was merely an imagine she had painted to carry on her dream of trailblazing.
Oh, and it looks like they're spelling out the Himiko thing really well. Ryosuke posed this as a theory, but we're still calling it theory even in the recap? Granted, I have done my reactions to the Himiko trailers at this point, so for those who don't watch my React content, we have a lot more information that we got out of those trailers than we did out of this patch, and I'm kind of a little bit annoyed by that, because it feels like some of them, especially that animated short, could have just been in 4.3, but must have been cut for time, or it was probably just not ready enough, early enough to ship with the patch when it went live.
On the banks of the Inkford Hermitage, I crossed paths with Silverwolf and Blade once more. There, I summoned Graphia, who ferried us into the depths of the world in Canvas. In the meadow on the distant shore,
And then we
Blade
met
bid
Graphia
us
for real.
farewell and threw himself resolutely into the Veracity's maw. Embracing the path he had walked, he reclaimed his heart as a craftsman. By harnessing the Veracity's furnace-like destructive power and the regenerative flesh of the abundance, he vowed to temper himself into the blade that would imprison Shuhu for eternity.
I'm really curious about how effective that actually is, though, to be honest.
In the meadow on the distant shore, it dawned on me that the Graphia we saw earlier.
Also, this is
at
like the
Inkford
only time we ever
Hermitage
see Silverwolf use the
was
mask,
an
I think.
imposter. The true culprit, Asat Pramad, revealed himself.
They really should have shown her
exposing that
using the
Graphia
mask in that
is in
conversation
fact
when she battled
a
with
scion of
Asat Pramad when he
destruction.
was Mr.
He
Meanie.
then broke our assault, grievously wounding
Because she was
Graphia
using the mask's power during
before
that
he
encounter,
departed.
but we didn't get to see her use it. We just told she was using it.
As we struggled through a grueling battle against the maddened Graphia,
Also, that
Blade
cutscene where
returned
Asat
from
Pramad
his
turns
nirvana.
Graphia into this
having
monster,
tempered Shuhu within himself,
10
he
out of 10.
joined
Probably
us
my
to
favorite
turn
cutscene from the
tide,
patch.
And with his aid, Graphia was restored to her senses. She revealed that Asat Pramad could seemingly manifest in many places at once. It was exactly as she said. And indeed, at that very same time, Ashvale, Yaoguang, and the others were also attacked by Asat Pramad.
It is really crazy that he is everywhere all at once. But also, this moment right here, this cutscene, I don't like, because it just reminds me that we really did not have to kill Full Wish. If we could have saved Graphia here, there's no reason why we couldn't have saved Full Wish in 4.2. In fact, she has Shuhu flesh in her and was supposed to be like as immortal as her followers. The reason she dies feels really cop-out to me. Like, they just didn't want her around anymore as a character. That's my biggest gripe with 4.2. It's just that. Everything else is fine.
Worst of all, even Ryusuke, Himiko's father, had been a Sot Pramod in disguise from the very beginning. After revealing himself,
Guess
he
who
stood
I
before
am
us
right
all
now.
and declared that an unpredictable disaster was about to descend upon plain Arcadia.
All right, go now. For how many people have watched the series How I Met Your Mother, with like Neil Patrick Harris, Jason Segel, and whatnot? Great series. Great series. I really enjoyed it. Ending kind of sucks. Legend, wait for it, Dairy. Oh, we're picking up right where we left off. Thank goodness. Hello. I think this is the first time I've actually seen these two stand next to each other. Look how different the hair is. I never realized how much lighter her hair looks in 999 form. The ponytail looks like it is straight ripped at the top to be the same model, though. It is colored very differently, though. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. At this very moment, at the edge of the world in canvas.
Sot Pramod said he was meeting a genuine nameless.
Did we see this already? It's Himiko.
Himiko, she's in trouble.
Right, we did see this line, and that's when we cut to Himiko in 4.3.
If that meanie can copy and paste himself anywhere, then it's not just the Astral Express that's in trouble.
If he could copy and paste himself anywhere, why did he not just stick around and finish us off?
The husk is growing agitated.
I'll open an escape path for you from the canvas world to reality.
You can do that? What about you?
I'll stay in the canvas world to repair the seal and quell the remains of the veracity.
Okay.
Apologies. Pursuant to a
Pearl!
extrapolation process, the conclusion, your projected success rate is less than 3%.
I'll take those odds. Also, you kept this fucking coin?
Is this...
Does anyone hear me?
I knew you'd follow us, but your timing is way too impeccable.
I'd say her timing is a bit late, to be honest.
I observed an intense energy reaction burst from the world in canvas. Locking onto your coordinates was then a straightforward matter. Meanwhile, similar energy signals have also appeared in multiple locations across Plain Arcadia.
If Pearl has known where Graphia was all this time, I wonder why she hasn't, like, talked to her yet.
Crisis. Conclusion. Lord Ravager, a Sot Pramod, has appeared in multiple locations concurrently.
Yes, we know this already. We, the audience, do. I guess they need to be caught up.
Is this some kind of trick? Wait, everybody knows that meanie can take any form he chooses. How do I know you're the real Pearl?
Good point.
The real... Pearl? Confusion. Ether hacker. Is there some sort of word game underway?
I'm sorry, my brain turned off for a second there. Maybe this isn't the real Pearl. She can't be that stupid, right? What was the situation with Himiko?
Coordinates. Graphia Academy. Image data shows a conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be a Sot Pramod. Almost simultaneously, a gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass was observed centering on those exact coordinates.
That doesn't sound good. It could be the thing that shielded her in the at the end of 4.3, which we kind of know at this point is probably Star Blazer or her mech or whatever. Is the Express affected?
Coordinates. Perdido Station. The Express is intact. Coordinates. World's End Tavern. March 7th and Asheville have evacuated.
Oh, they just pieced
All
out? Cool.
communications are stable, and they are in no immediate danger.
So we're not going to get a resolution to what they did.
Coordinates. Abandoned station. Contact with General Yao Guang, Don Hung, and Mr. Yang now lost. The last intercepted signal indicates another shift in the domain's spatial structure.
That's not good. That's really not good.
Darn it.
You should have a bigger reaction than that.
Organic beings. Please filter out interference from emotion variables. Proposal. Immediately escort Graphia to Furbobo Tower.
What are you planning to do?
There is insufficient time to engage in simultaneous individual fights. I shall launch the emergency plan I have long had on standby.
Okay, and what is that? Elaborate.
I asked Master Graphia to reenact the world and canvas ceremony once more. I'm aware discussing a deal right now is perhaps inopportune, but
I think we're losing signal.
trust in me even higher. This is the foundation upon which a deal between us can be struck. Time is decreasing. I am experiencing difficulty predicting the success rate of the contingency plan.
Pearl of analysis. Out.
Disconnected. This deal is mine. I don't want to drag anyone else into it.
It's okay, little girl. As things stand, that Intellitron lady's plan might be our only hope for salvation.
You're agreeing?
She's your super duper biggest #1 fan, all right. You were in all her electric dreams. But I want to say this first. The thing with your fancy canvas world seal? Those IPC losers tore it.
And that's exactly why we need her power. I'll paint a path through the artwork I left behind 1,000 years ago. Lend me a hand, little girl.
It feels weird hearing people call Silverwolf little girl. I was not, like, prepared for that emotionally.
Do I have to paint too? Because my painting is usually kind of rough.
You're pretty good. I've seen your work.
That roughness is exactly what we need. We're not painting in reality. On the contrary, we are tearing open a rift.
I guess we're going to Pearl-X Tower. Also, Blade is here.
It is done.
Well, that was fast. Yo! Oh, it just says Morton Axe Blade. Are we not going to call you Bladey anymore? Blade gazed quietly at the octopus mask. The mask once belonged to Shuhu, but with Shuhu now imprisoned within Blade's body, the title of supplicant was naturally passed on to him. It's just that Blade looks a bit disgusted. As a craftsman, perhaps he's reflecting on how to use his own aesthetics to revamp the octopus mask. Is the octopus mask going to change how it looks?
Let's go. Your friends on the Express need you.
You don't need to say more. Return to reality. I think it's really cool how everything she paints looks like fire. Did the game crash? Oh, that's bad. We'd lost like 1,000 frames right there. Wait, that sound. Are we in Graphia Academy? Well, it says World's End Tavern on screen. I gotta remember to move my fan into the corner so it's actually blowing air on me. Oh, we're cutting to this.
Megatron Phantom. Is that the secret weapon you used to defeat the Herald of Death 15 years ago?
Yes.
Looks like you have a ways to go still. But to think you actually recreated it. My darling fake daughter. You truly are a fascinating being.
That suit is super cool. I don't know if I've mentioned or commented on it before. I love this gold paneling with the vein-like structure around it.
So the father, who was with her since she was 6, guiding her to reach the stars. That was you all along? A Lord Ravager?
That's fucked.
Telling her about the
I was
wonders
hoping
of
that he
the
was
cosmos
lying.
at bedtime. Awkwardly trying to calm her when she was crying. Was all of that just an act? Just to play some sick joke?
Ah, you look genuinely heartbroken. Have you been playing Himiko for so long that you feel you really are her?
14 to 15 years, I guess.
Or did you obtain her memories before she died?
I think that's probably correct.
Daddy has long had this habit of pouring all my emotion into my work. I always take time to study a planet before I apply the final brushstroke of destruction to it. Much like admiring the brushstrokes of an artwork, I too.
Joe Hernandez deserves
experience
every
life
amount of praise he's
alongside
gotten
the
for his
living
performance
beings of
as
the
Asat
planet.
Pramod.
Then, I slowly visualize how I would paint that world into my vision of hell. I must admit, in Ahatopia, I subconsciously did a few unnecessary things.
Well, more than a few, he says.
Well, more than a few. But it's exactly this extra bit of effort that allowed me to create masterpieces I never dreamed of. Watching you struggle, grow, and never give up hope. It gave me unparalleled joy.
Graphia, Himiko, and you. Masterpieces, he says.
Just masterpieces, huh?
Yeah, those
I
are
see.
expensive Magic the Gathering cards.
Thank you, Mr. Asat Pramod.
Mr. Asat Pramod is my father. Call me Asat Pramod.
Oh,
Thank you for placing me on the path of the Trailblaze. Thank you for acting for so long. And thank you for the adventure stories at bedtime. As Ryusuke, you introduced me to stargazing. And so I learned to look up. You told me the Astral Express was real, igniting my obsession with finding it. You sowed a false seed, but I nurtured it in my heart, and it sprouted into a desire for trailblazing. The path you paved with lies is true to my companions and me. It has brought us here. And now,
I'm going to mention something that a lot of people probably are going to hate me for. There is a very high probability that Asat Pramod has raised a bunch of children on a bunch of worlds that may have inadvertently taken to the path of the Trailblaze. The odds that it's just Himiko / Graphia is extremely low.
I will stop you and shatter your meticulously woven elation.
Like, for example, maybe that girl that he gives the, or like, maybe it's not a girl, but the kid he gives the gold rose to in the improv tour trailer.
interesting. So very interesting.
I guess you can consider Falcon in that same vein as well. Falcon Elmanson.
Navigator, you never fail to surprise me. How quickly you dusted yourself off. How quickly you spring into a counterattack. Patricide, they say, is the first step of growth.
Who says that?
What will you do next?
Who the fuck says patricide is the first step of growth?
Patricide? On whom? My father? Or the monster in front of me wearing his face as a mask? all I will do is rip off that mask.
I think the mask is already gone, to be honest.
I believe my true father's spirit is up there right now, watching on with delight. And this grand entrance. Isn't it a bit much if all you came to do is watch me grow? Why are you really here? To join the Phantasmoon games?
I don't think that's his end game. It could be, though.
Bingo! I can feel it. The tides of panicked wish power, impatient to swarm me.
But the 8 masks already have their owners. How exactly are you?
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
I'm sure everyone watching is as confused as Miss Himiko here. The 8 supplicants have already been determined.
Wait, he has the 9th mask, the real one.
Unsought guest like me find a place in this yonic ceremony.
He looks kind of funny from the side. This side angle, because you can't see the dice.
Ding dong! Recall! At the beginning of our story,
Yep.
our lady referee got a bit creative with the rules and drew a mask for the protagonist.
Which means one of the original 8 supplicant masks is still out there, and many predicted that Asat Pramod probably has it.
So, the rightful mask of elation, the one discarded for a fake, whose hands did it fall into? The answer is right in front of you.
He's always had the mask.
Well then, how will a Lord Ravager win this game?
He's taking selfies.
It's simple. What I'll be promoting isn't a miracle. But the price tag you ignored. As you enjoyed the miracle.
Oh, that's so cool. He just redrew the world. I think the moon's waking up, guys. I always thought that thing in the moon was a rocket. I didn't think it was a pen. I like how this loading screen that says Firefly is still a self-proclaimed greenhorn performer of the Iris family.
Plain Arcadia, what did you do?
Asat Pramod, you're huge!
Prosperity.
Oh, he's not.
breeds
Okay, he's not huge.
corruption, and suffering forges heroes. They revel in the moment, carefree, as if it were the night before Arcadia was set to be destroyed. Since they believe so fervently, then they deserve nothing less than this fate, to become flecks of crimson ink upon this apocalyptic landscape of the demon capital.
Demon capital, huh? He is the demon lord. Lunatic is an appropriate word here, too. He just drew the moon a new face.
Destruction is more attractive to morbid curiosity than creation is. But the artwork will not disappear. Even if it is defaced or lacerated, it will always live on, as long as there is someone to remember it. It will be real, as others recreate it over and over again.
Pity. None of you will get the time to repaint it.
That's what you think.
I will lock you inside another painting. Place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing. You will be helpless.
Oh, these two! Oh, that's scary.
A new
I'm amazed we're getting signal out here.
According to eyewitness accounts, an entity suspected to be a Sod Pramod appeared simultaneously in multiple locations, including Gotham City and Vehicle City,
Gotham?
causing massive destruction for unknown reasons.
Is he just gonna ignore the 8-player wave? Will the Department of Underwriting Events approve his participation? Speaking of which, what exactly has the Department of Underwriting Events been defending?
That is a good point.
Back-end data shows the online buzz surrounding tags like hashtag Assault Pramod and hashtag Lord Ravager is intensifying. This also means Assault Pramod will gain a massive amount of wish power.
So, the supplicant that ultimately wins the Phantasy Moon Games and takes over as Leon Operation could be a Lord Ravager!
I mean, we all suspected this could happen from the beginning.
We will continue to follow this story. We urge our viewers with any leads on Assault Pramod's whereabouts to contact us immediately.
I'll tell you where he is. He is everywhere and nowhere. Ooh, love this track. Kind of reminds me of Fury.
Okay, did the teleporter spit us out in the wrong place?
Oh, it took us that long to get out here?
How long were we even gone? Is this place still the same plain Arcadia as before?
There's no mistake. This is reality. The real Ahatopia.
Where's Himiko?
Good question. Pull out your phone. The static crackles through the phone. Nothing but white noise and dead tone. The ominous interference sets your nerves on edge.
It's not just the comms. Plain Arcadia's coordinate data is all over the place, too. Where's Perlux Tower?
Good question.
This
Everything's a good
space,
question.
It doesn't follow the laws of physics at all.
Quick, someone drop an apple.
It looks exactly like 1,000 years ago, when the Legion tore the sky open. Asad Pramod finally got tired of just watching. The opportunity he's been waiting for has finally arrived. The world in canvas. No point in trapping the Veracity Husk anymore.
If Asad Pramod is so powerful, couldn't he just destroy this place and be done? Why bother joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Maybe he wants Aha's power.
So there's a further condition required to truly awaken it. The dead yet indestructible husk slumbering for countless ages.
Accumulating immense wish power, winning the games, seizing the power of elation.
A massive amount of wish power activates the husk. As it happens, the winner of the games will be the supplicant with the highest accumulated wish power.
Exploiting the game's rules to win Aha's power, only to serve as the final offering to feed the Veracity.
Asad Pramod himself wants to serve up the Phantasmoon Games to the Veracity on a plate.
Just thinking about how winner takes all is meant literally in the games gives me the chills.
Would Aha really just sit back and let all this happen?
The elation might be dead. God at games won't allow the rules to be broken. Who can predict the thoughts of an Eon?
Aha's thoughts on this are one thing. But what the gods won't do, humanity must. Just like before, we must stop Asad Pramod and rally all the power we can.
We Nameless will do everything in our power.
The Nameless would never just stand idly by.
Speaking of which, it is worth pointing out that when we got the power of elation, we never got the gaze of Aha.
Cool. Count me in.
We got the gaze
Either
of the
way, I
Phantasmoon.
don't want my game ending to be me in the belly of a Leviathan.
And I just got out of that maw. I don't intend to go back in anytime soon.
Are you sure? Was it comfy? Did you see any friends down there? I know we've got important things to deal with right now, but I'm more worried about Himiko.
Let me try. Initiating all channel scan.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bad news. The whole academy is dark. In other words, besides us, there isn't a single living soul here.
Okay, what about not living ones? Not one person?
Where are the students? The teachers?
Don't be so negative. Maybe your boss lady evacuated them.
It's too early to jump to conclusions.
I'm gonna be very upset if I see a pile of corpses.
Let us walk a bit farther ahead. The answer might be there.
Himiko! Where are you?
Fantastic creature
There
metropolis.
is a scent of the abundance. What are those veins of light stretching out from the Phantas Moon?
Oh, they're from the Phantas Moon.
The roots of the sacred tree.
Interesting.
Evanescia?
What is Evanescia doing still? We need her help.
This fissure sure looks like the mouth of the Veracity.
Ah, I see.
Little raccoon,
Uh-oh.
come here.
Is that Evanescia's voice?
Please be real. Ah, the painting. You're not gonna get stuck this time, are you?
I knew you'd find me. Just like you found her. Graphia, it's been a while.
Evanescia. I've painted you countless times, for thousands of years. But nothing compares to seeing you here, in this moment.
Does this actually count?
It's truly wonderful seeing you again. And it's thanks to her. I heard you're looking for Hemicat, yes?
She okay?
I can't pinpoint her exact location, but I can still sense her life force. She's likely doing fine.
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
That's good. You don't look too good.
You look like a painting.
Now this is a first. The sacred tree of abundance. So withered.
Maintaining a shattered reality always comes at a cost. I had to temporarily borrow this painting to materialize. I know you, and the little one behind you. So the baseball raccoon's frenemies, the star catchers, have shown up too.
The star catchers.
What exactly happened here? Assad Pramod completed his roll call and made the miracle happen. He brought the end of the world.
And are you going to do something about it, being an arbitrator?
He's following the rules, sadly, I think.
My apologies. I have more pressing matters to attend to at present.
This game needs more than one referee.
The end is here, and the lands are disintegrating and shattering. I have to hold tightly to its remains. I must fulfill my duty as the Panarch Elwood. I must preserve the life of this world. How tragic. As if the world was back in that age when all things were reduced to cinders.
I'm sorry, Evanescia. I couldn't protect the world in canvas.
No, you did it, Graphia. You hid the world inside the painting. You left behind a glimmer of hope.
Ginkgo leaves.
1,000 years later, and the hope we've been waiting for has finally arrived. New Nameless, and those willing to save this world have returned once again.
But can we succeed?
We don't have long. It's a race against time to stop Assad Pramod.
How much time?
What I sense of Assad Pramod's apocalypse is impermanence, like an unstable future. But if no one stops it, then it will become real. Are you saying that Mimi has the power to manipulate time?
Is that what you got out of that?
Cats missed every single time we fought. That cheating jerk.
I think he's controlling probability. Time powers? How is that even fair?
We still have a sliver of opportunity before the dust settles. The die is still in the air. We still have a chance to snatch it, roll a different number, and shape the future into something else.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Evanesia.
You okay? What's wrong?
It seems I am still not so great at multitasking. But I know the final page of the story hasn't been turned yet. Little raccoon, I can sense it. Your Express friends are unharmed. They're just scattered all over.
That's good.
Follow the roots of the arbor. Find Hemacat. Find your companions. I know. You always have something up your sleeve, don't you, protagonist?
I'm worried the star on our chest is going to explode.
She's gone.
What a shame. Reunited after 1,000 years. And we can't even catch up properly.
Is there any reason why you couldn't have reunited between now and then? I won't let her down.
Clock is ticking. Let's get moving. I'll find Himiko, locate the rest of the crew, and teach Asat Pramad a lesson.
I smell charcoal. I think the neighbor's barbecuing.
Let's follow those faint threads of golden light. They're an extension of Evanesia's life force, and the beacon she was able to leave us. Following it will take us exactly where we need to go.
Okay, at least we have a not exactly a plan, but some guidance.
Didn't you say there wouldn't be any other signs of life?
Do these things even count as life forms?
Good question. These must be new enemies.
Evanesia's
Comediologist?
roots are
Is that what it said?
guiding us? Where are we?
What's off about this painting?
Someone might have left something on it.
Oh.
I will lock you inside another painting. Place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing, and you will be helpless.
Huh. What is this?
Is this the navigator you've been looking for? She left a single stroke on the canvas. A record of the final moments of her standoff with Asat Pramad. She was very brave.
She's your descendant.
She is your descendant. And for me, the most amazing Express navigator.
Also the only one we know, technically. Well, I guess we know Asat Pramad now, so by default, she is the best one.
My descendant? You're saying one of my descendants became the navigator of the Astral Express?
I'm surprised we haven't told her this by now.
Thank you for telling me this. I feel like 1,000 years of waiting has finally been rewarded.
Do you still want to keep testing me, Asat Pramad? Since the Express's return to Plain Arcadia, you've been constantly picking at me over what happened 15 years ago. You've had countless chances to kill me all this time. But you didn't show your true colors until I exposed you. Asat Pramad, what exactly are you wary of?
He's being wary of something?
You could always see it as fatherly concern.
Oh, this is going to be how we find out that he was Ryusuke in disguise.
Do Lord Ravagers even have human emotions?
I mean, he was human once, I assume.
Why not? I can feel curious, enraged. I understand humans, the very targets of our destruction, better than my colleagues. I even get herniated discs and tendinitis.
Which we talked about when we covered his interview for Furbobo Weekly, which I have to appreciate it, Mr. Asad Pramod. Thank you for taking that interview for Furbobo Weekly. We really appreciated it.
Aren't you a Lord Ravager?
Does the power of destruction include the ability to cure tendinitis?
Well, I guess not.
Now, as I was saying, child, you are absolutely right that I am full of curiosity about you. What exactly happened to you and Himiko that night 15 years ago?
This is going to confuse all the people watching this.
You were surprised too, weren't you? Your dicey head probably exploded with questions the moment that Iron Giant Pagana's legacy appeared.
What is she talking about? You and Himiko.
Your curiosity.
Pagana's legacy.
Stand the existence of questions. If you don't solve them, the unknown becomes an obstacle to your plans and wipes the smile off your face. You say you understand humans, Asad Pramod, but you do not. At all. I didn't run away that night. We didn't run.
Oh, right. She doesn't know that he was en route and he was icy. Right. Everyone here is operating on incomplete information. That's kind of fucked.
My companions on the Express, the friends I respect, wouldn't run either. Even if the Navigator weren't around, they would still ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon Moon games.
Himiko hinting at something at me. Ignite the Express's engine. Win the Phantasmoon games.
Ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon games. Are these clues Himiko left for us?
I guess. Technically, if we do win the Phantasmoon games, it kind of ruins his entire plan. That being said, he can manipulate time, and from what we learned in 4.2, he can even write the script somewhat.
Himiko must have had a reason for saying that. I need to calm down. I can't let her down.
You will learn of the secret from 15 years ago soon enough. But you must submit to my interrogation too. Asad Pramod, do you accept this challenge?
Challenge?
Ah. You've extended such an open invitation. Wouldn't it be rude of me to refuse? Those who shrink from a challenge do not deserve the reward. A fine tenet for those who follow the path of elation.
I can respect that.
Both for you and for me.
Uh-oh, I think he's looking at us.
You've been watching us for quite a while now. Dear audience, have you been enjoying our little show?
I guess at a certain point that stopped being a flashback.
Himiko!
Surely you are not about to cry.
Ooh, that's a new pose.
How exquisitely touching. The forebear of artists graces the academy that bears her name. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner in my capacity as the Dean.
And now they're all gonna get revealed that he was Ryusuke the whole time.
It surprises me that you have not been consumed by madness.
You must be disappointed. Asat Pramod.
Nobody? Nobody gonna mention the fact that he said he was Dean? Okay.
Just the opposite. I am quite satisfied. Before my clones pick you off one by one, I'd like to play the spectator too. And see you in action.
Where did you take Himiko?
Where did you take Himiko?
Where did I take her? She challenged me, and I gladly accepted. Nothing more. Child, be sure you don't fail the request she left behind. Ha! This is also my challenge to you. I hope you enjoy the apocalypse.
Meanie dice. We're not done here.
Meanie dice.
You've shown us your tricks, but you haven't seen mine.
Oh, is the cartridge, is the cooldown over?
Lady?
Oh, he changed what the mask looks like finally.
The time of the sword has arrived. The tempered sword now thirsts for blood to sharpen its blade. You won't be playing alone, Silver Wolf.
That's right! Yes! Finally, the game gets interesting.
He did want to play spectator. I think that looks like a Void Ranger and whatever this new enemy is called.
An evil tucked your play.
Comediologist. What are these? All comediologists will attack together. Cool. Punchline analysis deals minor quantum damage. Upon receiving fatal damage, applies tragic core to targets. As tragic core. Shield that offsets damage taken by allies. Okay. Adds comedian ensemble to the action order. Every time comedian ensemble takes action, all comediologists will launch an attack simultaneously. Cool. Born from the fragmented part of pseudo-awakened one, Asat Pramod, it seeks to completely deconstruct the elation by analyzing comedy. Its very existence exists for the sake of destruction, taking tragedy as the core of comedy and destruction as the ultimate truth of elation. Interesting.
Let me teach you some moves.
Divination says this will hurt. Stars favor us.
Divination says this will hurt.
I like this dream.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
For that omen. Don't thank me.
Ping's going up. Oh, that was easy enough. I thought they would talk over that fight.
He's gone. Cowardly rat.
Is it just my imagination? Or was this Asat Pramod way less sneaky than the one we faced in the world in Canvas?
Do you mean that he might not have been Asat Pramod? He didn't even want to come near us.
That clone's aura felt quite genuine. Asat Pramod isn't the type of opponent to shy away from a fight.
He wanted to be a spectator.
My player intuition says the reason that Meanie Dice is avoiding us has something to do with the truth about his abilities. It's like Evanesia said. He can pull off some kind of trick that messes with time.
Interesting. So he's like using time manipulation to be everywhere at once? So he's physically probably not everywhere at once. He's just maybe like seconds delayed or something.
Uncovering the truth about his abilities might just be the way we end this apocalypse. But who has time to
Like
figure
a
that
time
out right
turner
now?
or something.
I'd die before agreeing with the IPC, but Pearl is right. Escorting Graphia to Perlux Tower is the most logical choice right now.
Or we could do what Evanesia said and just keep following the gold roots.
What do you say,
I want to find Himiko, but Dan Heng and the others are missing too.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, the most important thing is to finish Himiko's task.
Okay, if you say so.
But I'm still really worried about her. And about losing contact with Dan Heng and Welt.
What about March? What's March and Ashvale doing right now? We don't know what they're doing.
I will go to that abandoned station and find them.
Oh, figures you would go to help your boyfriend. I guess that makes sense.
Lady.
Don't worry about me, Silverwolf.
No, I just wanted to say something before you go.
It's good to have you back. Thank you, Blade. I need to pull myself together too.
Thank you, lady. I need to stop letting my imagination.
Wait! I didn't say Blady. Okay, everyone's calling him Blady now.
It's time I did what I
Remember when people thought that was Kafka's pet name for him? It looks like that's just what all the Celeron hunters call him. Leave Graphia Academy via the passage inside the painting. Optional, say goodbye to Silverwolf and the others.
Lady, can you really find that abandoned station with these messy coordinates? All by yourself?
Does he still have that shoulder pauldron thingy that lets him know where Dan Heng is?
I'll simply cut down anything that tries to get in my way.
That is not what Silverwolf asked.
That's not what I was asking.
Thank you.
Just please install this travel navigation software I specially made for you, okay?
Have you forgotten? In the past, no matter where Dan Heng fled, I always found him.
You two have a connection.
What about you? Are you still worried about your companions from the Express?
Very much so. Of course.
Fear not. I, Miss Dependable,
Miss
will
Dependable.
handle navigation for you.
Thank you, Silverwolf.
All right. Hello, mommy. I mean, Graphia.
Seeing all these young warriors so united in their efforts brings back quite a few old memories.
Oh, by the way, Casper misses you.
Thank you, young Nameless. If we win and grasp a future for ourselves, I'd like to meet that navigator who shares my bloodline. Farewell for now, Nameless.
Boy, I'm not looking forward to when they figure out all the missing information that they have. Okay, so we're going up here. Interplanar jump, difficulty 3. You're finally back.
Ignite the engines. Gather our companions. When the Phantasm came.
Wholesomeness. How do I get to that one? Trying for takeoff. Lightning strike. Lightning will strike at random intervals. Watch for the flashing signal right before the strike and dodge in time. Find cover in an area to avoid being struck. Okay. Oh, we're in a rocket. That makes sense. Okay. What now? There's so many instances. Good, blast like the shield. So we're begging. Oh god. Oh, that's nice. We're safe now. We're eternally thankful. It's making me all tingly. Oh, looks like there's a button somewhere that opens that up. I'm eternally thankful. We gotta save the Wisp-A. Not faster than light. Whoops. Maybe I'll edit that out.
Stay calm. First, we need to find the Express and ignite the engine.
Oh, look, corpses.
The whole world has changed. How do I find Perdido Station now?
Help! Don't come any closer!
What on earth is happening here?
The Imaginea are getting possessed?
Need your wish power to power consume!
That doesn't look good.
Seems I might need to go over there and help.
Have these guys gone mad?
Run for your life!
Lightning. Lightning will strike at random intervals. Watch for the lightning signal before he... We gotta do this in the overworld too? Some characters' techniques can deal with lightning. For example, Fushuan's barrier can block lightning, and Zila's stealth mode can prevent her from being tracked by lightning. Interesting.
You fucking me? Hilarious.
Rescue the civilians in distress. Oh, I just remembered I can use Silverwolf's technique.
Dear viewers, part of the end of the world.
Interesting.
People always observe the heavens with my divinations.
Hopefully this clears.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
Zero skill, all grind.
Calm down. Steady breaths. I've got you. You're safe now.
I guess.
Thank you. Are you... You're from TV.
It's the Astral Express hero. We're saved.
What exactly happened here?
I have no idea. One moment, everything was normal. And within the blink of an eye, every screen, every phone, every billboard were all filled with that dice-faced monster. He said he came to declare something.
And then the ground suddenly opened up, and the buildings collapsed like they were just building blocks. And there was rubble everywhere. Then the sky turned dark, and all these people just disappeared.
What's wrong with the Imaginea?
It's like Full Wish and the Herald of Death all over again. Don't tell me he's still alive somehow.
Ask about what's still happening at Perdido Station.
Does anyone know what's going on at Perdido Station? Is the Astral Express there?
Oh, wait. I just remembered. When everything started, a crow flying overhead was calling for everyone to retreat to Perdido Station.
A crow?
Don't crows usually call out call ord?
What?
Seriously? Is this really the time?
A talking bird?
Oh, Sunday.
That has to be
I forgot about him completely. We were so panicked worrying about what happened to everyone else that we haven't checked in on Sunday and whatever Sunday's doing. Right, because we left him at the Express to recover.
What a relief. The Express is safe and sound.
Perfect time. Head over to Perdido Station. Retreat with the others. Don't stop.
You'll come and save us, right? We're all waiting.
I'll find the Express and evacuate everyone safely. Looks Looks like we'll catch up with Sunday's birds pretty soon. Let's keep pressing ahead.
Let's have some fun.
My store, my house, all gone. Standing 1 second, reduced to ashes the next.
That's Michael J. Tatum.
Stay strong.
Man, I love this little guy. This is the first opportunity I've actually had to really use it.
It's the Lord Ravager's apocalyptic live stream. Did you catch that hero saving people just now? Quick, check if it's at 100K likes yet.
God.
Still filming?
Everyone behind me!
Cinderborn!
It's Cinderborn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quickly, go find shelter in Perdido Station.
Oh, the little kids.
Do not fear! Get behind me! Cinderborn never backs down!
Man, I knew I liked this guy.
Oh, it's the Daybreak Warrior! He's going to cast his ultimate!
Is he?
Hey kid, that's just a show, okay? Make believe. Look around you. We're all going to die here.
Have a little bit more confidence, please.
Just get behind me!
We meet again, Cinderborn.
Senior? It's you! This is awesome.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Top tier play. Unlimited firepower.
Baneful clouds scatter.
Thank you for your help.
These or death.
All right.
I'll crush them all.
That omen. Don't thank me.
2 waves. That's 1 down.
Just in the nick of time.
March 7th!
March? Seems like we'll have to do this.
Oh, she even gets an attack in. Does that mean you're with Ashvale?
Need a little outside support from the tavern?
Are we gonna finally give her mask back?
Oh, Magnus is here too? How you doing there, kid?
Mr. Ashvale? Oh, I am fine. Just relieved to have my senior and everyone else here.
Oh, now we know what happened to the tavern group. Glad you guys are okay.
We just finished handling an issue at the tavern, only to walk right into this crazy commotion.
Gray hair. You've had Plain Arcadia's top streamer waiting on you hand and foot for so long. How about you keep your promise? Where's my mask?
On the train. Pass her. We don't even get a choice.
Sure. But I was hoping you could help me with one more little thing.
And what is that?
I figured you'd start bargaining. Since when did our deal include this many add-ons? Of course, saving people is great and all. But first, we've got to get rid of that thing.
That thing? Oh, this thing.
Come on, play with me.
Reflection of the demonic moon.
Forever together.
So, that
Purple light bulb thing.
Made those Imaginae snap?
Maybe. I don't know how it works.
Exactly. Those pulses it's sending out are driving people into panic. If we don't take it down, anyone we help will just fall under its influence again.
It's hitting you too?
felt like something was drilling into my head just now.
You'd think seeing the sky being torn open during the apocalypse would be much more panic-inducing.
I mean, you can't panic if you're dead.
Hey, snap out of it. We're talking about real danger here. All right, buckle up, buttercups. This giant device here is a mega panic signal transmitter. The more you freak out, the stronger it gets. If you let it scare you, you've already lost. Capiche?
Capiche. Mobster Sparxie.
I see. You're not here to play with me at all. Nasty, nasty people.
Can we just destroy this thing already? Oh, that's not good. Oh no. They've been zombified. This is Sparxicon all over again.
The moon has nearly landed.
There will be no more sorrow. No more pain.
The demonic moon is fueling the crowd's panic. We must deal with it as quickly as possible. Punch it. Ooh, that effect is disorienting.
When these people saw you, they felt the joy of survival.
Oh, hi, Assad.
And that joy, that's true proof of being alive. These people should thank me for bringing them true elation.
Come in. Let's play.
What are these things falling? Oh!
Seeing as you honored your promise and returned the mask, gray hair, I'll help you out one last time.
Oh, look, the crack's gone.
Now!
Oh, now we gotta go fight the moon thing? Oh, we gotta do it in here.
Use Sparxie virus to temporarily suppress the contamination. Then it's your turn, gray hair. Go! Let's give our friend a mushroomy bombardment!
Big mushroomy bombardment. Oh, I have the bow. I couldn't tell that I was the version with the bow. After appearing, lightning orbs will chase the Trailblazemon and detonate upon approach. Uh-oh. If the lightning orb fails to catch the Trailblazemon, it will automatically detonate after a certain amount of time. Got it. Oh, it has a health bar. Don't get struck by lightning. Is it not dead yet? Oh, it's funny. It's getting smaller. Now! Give it one final hit. Oh, that's funny. Thanks, Wispy! You guys are the best. Help me, I'm melting, I'm melting! Oh, what a world, what a world! I'm scared of the dark. I almost feel sorry for it.
That monstrous moon is gone.
Huh. All that laughter. Now just look how miserable you are. So, the Imagine spreading panic is actually a coward too. How pathetic.
Why does this kind of feel like picking on a little kid?
'Cause it is.
I just now What happened to me?
Stupefied loot light paw.
Did I do all this?
You did it, Senior! Everyone has regained their senses!
Well, except for those three.
Mr. Ashvale?
I guess these two over here.
Nicely done, Magnus. With the world crumbling around them, it must mean a lot for kids to see their heroes step in and save the day.
Thank you, Mr. Ashvale, but could we change the subject? It's kind of embarrassing.
If you're this easily embarrassed, how did you get into show business?
No idea where Mr. N is right now. I wonder if he's safe.
That's a good question. So how did the tavern investigation go?
That's right. We were ambushed by an individual claiming to be Asat Pramod.
Fortunately, the chivalrous Sparxicle generously came to our aid. I then proposed an idea. Between us, we exploited our knowledge of the tavern's complex layout to corner him into a room of our choosing. Locked it. Then we tossed that room and Asat Pramod into the Star of Seduni Rama and burned him to ashes.
Sparxie burned a Lord Ravager. Hey, that was the door that we were gonna throw Sparkle in the 4.0. Why does this sound like a tavern joke?
Don't doubt it. It's even more authentic than Pearl, but compared to what we should expect from a Lord Ravager, our fellow was more like an illusion, rather a counterfeit double used to divert attention.
I encountered Asat Pramod too.
Silverwolf and I also encountered Asat Pramod. Even Himiko. She encountered him at the academy.
What? So, Himiko...
Don't worry. Himiko has a plan. She wants us to start up the Express and gather everyone.
The path to Perdido Station should be clear now. Well then, Sparxicle will be on her way.
What are you gonna do now?
You're not coming with us? All that neat, coordinated action? Not Sparxicle style. I'm more a one-girl show.
This is her rerun patch. I still have something I might need your help with.
I'd like for you to open the tavern doors, so that civilians with nowhere to go at least have a place to stay.
Ugh, gray hair, you really love putting people on the spot. So what? We repurposed the world's end tavern into some kind of bunker? That place isn't open to just anyone. Besides, given the situation, even hiding there might not be safe.
Anything's better than being out here.
While the fools do find joy in chaos, I doubt such utter sweeping destruction is the sort of amusement your kind wants to see.
For the older generation of fools, yes. But we're in a different time. Most young masked fools would lock those tavern doors tightly. So, gray hair, you really need my help?
Is there a better way to get even more followers?
Totally. Being known as the savior of plain Arcadia? That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Fine. I suppose I can spare a little kindness. I need to first take these Sparks heads to the tavern. Then, gray hair, I might think about your proposal. Just look. This isn't the old Sparxie anymore. At this rate, I might even be able to compete with you for the title in the Phantasmoon game!
How funny would it be if she still somehow wins at the end of all of this? Sneaky, you're stealing followers. Don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? I accept your challenge.
That's the spirit. Let's see who saves the most people, okay? With Sparxie's mask on, they've basically earned a ticket into the tavern. Don't worry. While Sparxicle is here, no Sparks head that loves me is getting left behind.
Wonder what Sparkle's doing right now.
Quick, look over there! Sunday's bird!
Because they pieced out when Sampo found that they were trying to get a hold of his stuff.
Sunday! Can you hear me?
Sounds very muted, but I think I hear something.
Miss March?
Oh, there we go.
Finally! We've been waiting forever to get a hold of you.
The Imaginae at Perdido Station were restless, but just now they suddenly calmed down. I figured you must have done something. My tuning services are no longer required for the restoration of sanity. I can now fully focus on guiding the birds your way.
So lucky you're here. We'll be there as soon as we can.
We're moving as fast as we can.
I have never had cause to doubt your resolve. Trouble is, the road ahead is far more dangerous than I had anticipated.
Danger's been a constant companion on this path.
It's not that much further to Perdido Station. Come on, let's go meet up with Sunday.
Alright, still gotta dodge lightning, I guess.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Plain Arcadia is scrambled. Just like a puzzle cube. Nothing's where it should be.
Oh, that's a ghost. Should you be sitting here, kid? I don't like the sound of that.
That sounded like... Is that Thunder Coil?
Oh, Thunder Coil.
Went mad too?
That explains the lightning, actually. Star of Detection. Thundercoil's supposed to be the one supplying the internet signal too, right?
Your poor navigator believes you can turn the tide, defeat me, and keep the star rail moving forward. I wonder, Trailblazer, can you do all that?
Maybe.
I might as well reveal a secret to you, as a reward of sorts. The navigator you place so much faith in.
Oh, he's gonna tell us.
Nothing more than a thief, assuming the identity of Himiko, an Imaginae that steals fates, an imposter.
You're trying to manipulate me. Her past doesn't matter.
Enough of your delusions. I you won't resolve. It was Himiko who led us to the Express, and she's been with us every step of the way.
I wonder how much about Himiko's past Welt knows. Because, like, I kind of don't like this change to Himiko's past, because I feel like it contradicts the Alien Space manga a little bit.
Fascinating. Trust built on willful ignorance of the truth. I eagerly await your next move.
Watch out! They're here! Keep going! Charge straight ahead! Watch out! Don't get hit!
I'm trying, March.
Let's have some fun.
Alright, we're on auto kill mode. Which way's Perdido Station? Oh, it's this way.
well-concealed entrance.
Hopeful.
Trailblaze with someone's help bot lighting or prioritize the help bot. Oh, that's cool. Help bot will be destroyed after being hit by lightning. That's not cool.
Everything's fine in Perdido Station.
Ah! Ah! I fucked that up. Oh, Star of Leisure. Haha, gotcha. That's kind of fun. I think the help bot puzzles are the funner ones. I think it's just a cool and interesting ability.
All this thunder and lightning is making my poor ears ring. Phew. Just having a ceiling over my head makes me feel much safer.
Excellent. You're here at last.
Sunday!
Excellent. You're finally here.
What happened to the Astral Express?
Apologies. After the disaster struck, falling rubble blocked the route to the platform.
That's not good.
At the time, I was tending to the wounded in the hall. By the time I realized I should start the train, it was already too late.
Oh, Yao Guang's here. Pom Pom?
I'm trying my utmost to re-establish communication with the conductor.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mr. Sunday. The Astral Express isn't going to fall apart that easily. If it were me, I'd have chosen to save people first, too.
Same.
A collapsed passageway buried the express. Well, then we'll just dig it out.
And we got a guy that can eat rubble.
Thank you. I'm fine. The sight of the demon capital unsettled me. Shall we resume planning our next course of action?
I'll go check the damage to the passageway. We'll need the express if we're going to fight Asad Pramad.
Mr. Ashvale, before that, a monkey gentleman arrived here with refugees from Dovebrook district. Perhaps you know him?
Mr. N! Narrator!
Mr. N? I knew he'd be smart enough to survive.
Apparently he's an ex-Galaxy Ranger.
Everyone, excuse me for a little while. I need to check in with an old friend.
If you have the time, please speak with the people stuck here.
Will do.
While tuning can ease their inner emotional turmoil, it cannot blind them to the calamity in front of them.
We're in the middle of a refugee crisis now.
The fear within them must be illuminated by hope. And right now, you, the one who once triumphed over Full Wish and saved them, are the most fitting choice.
Makes sense.
Don Hung and Mr. Yang aren't back yet. We should go find General Yao Guang and ask her what's going on.
Salt and sour sweetie.
The threat isn't completely gone yet, so stay safe, okay?
Don't worry too much. Magical Troop is in full force. Pretty soon, Plain Arcadia will be back to its bubbly self. The magical girls, we're saved! You got it. Please cooperate with us, and we'll save the world together. Wait, you're the great hero for the Astral Express. Thank goodness, this lousy shift is finally over. Now you're here. The crisis is good as solved. I don't have to be stuck in this hellhole anymore. Why so two-faced, kiddo? Wait, even heroes need help. For an average low-level magical girl like me, not getting in the way of the great hero like you is the best help I can offer. No, I can keep holding you up. You gotta hurry and deal with the operation so I can finally clock out. You got this, big hero. Whether I get to clock out early is all riding on you. I'll talk to you later. Fine. I guess it's all back to this rotten job. That was the funniest dialogue I've seen in a while. Doomsday blog.
General, are Don Hung and Mr. Yang all right?
Yeah, they were with you.
I'm sorry. Asat Pramod attacked the moment we finished setting up the formations, dragging us into an endless fight. Mr. Yang stepped in and sent me away from the battlefield to help the Express instead.
Don Hung, Mr. Yang. I'm really worried about them.
If he could send her away, I'm sure they're fine.
Before leaving, I placed talismans on them for good fortune. Based on what I can sense right now, the two of them should be safe.
I'm worried about them too. Blade went to the abandoned station to help them.
Whether friend or foe, Stellaron hunters are powerful. Since they are the former right now, I would rather focus on our current situation.
I'm worried about them too.
With their skills and a little luck, I'm sure they'll be safe. In times like these, we have to believe in our companions. As for us, we need to focus on the matter at hand. Azure 1, Vermilion 5, Aligned Sky, come forth. Help me find that hunter.
Having heeded the whispers of Yao Guang, the bird flapped its wings and soared deeper into the ruins.
I'll try sharing the location of the talisman with Blade. Hopefully, the message will reach him safely.
I hope it does too.
The Unbreakable March will pull herself together too. I'll go check on the buried express.
Oh, but you just got here.
We'll be counting on you to reassure everyone.
Right, we were on hero duty right now. We gotta help the magical girl clock out early.
Mommy didn't make it out.
My heart just sank. Oh, that hurts.
Will somebody come and help us?
I feel bad.
Warning, power levels critical. Non-combat modules have been deactivated.
It's dying too? We're done for! Game over!
Game over?
The detective looked upon his old friend, reunited at last. Through endless near-death escapes, they had always found each other. It should have been ordinary by now.
And yet, for some reason, this time something glimmered quietly in the assistant's sharp, perceptive eyes.
Wait, were you doing that voice for a second?
And yet, for some reason, this time...
Wait, Ashvale's been doing the voice of narrator this whole time?
And yet, for some reason, this time something glimmered quietly in the assistant's sharp, perceptive eyes.
He's been playing ventriloquist the whole time. The monkey can't actually talk, can it?
It's a pearl, Mr. Ashvale. Only a pearl.
I'm confused. I'm concerned.
Mr. N, I am tough as nails. You know that's nothing new. I mean, just a moment ago, some kid told me, Mr. Ashvale, cut the cringy stuff. I'll pass that along to you, too.
Welcome back, old friend. But tell me, why do all your so-called hideaways turn into disasters like this?
So, well, what does this tell us? It means the trouble always visits the gutsy.
Yes, but this time, trouble is not only at your door, it's at all our doors, and we have nowhere to run to.
Guess that means this troublesome job isn't optional anymore. I've made up my mind. If luck favors us again this time, We're shaking Pearl down for a hefty payout.
I guess you are.
No, this definitely isn't Duo-Mention City. Let me go back. I just want to go back.
Oh, Kuchiba's here.
Perdido Station is the largest station in Duo-Mention City. We have adequate supplies. Have the refugees head this way. And also, if any bad guys try to break in, I'll show them what this kitty's made of.
For some reason, I forgot that these aren't its eyes. These are.
Oh, Trailblazer. It's you again.
Hello, Miss Kuchiba. Station Manager Meowton, what's going on? Why is he so aggressive?
The wish power generated by the negative emotions in Plain Arcadia has exceeded a safe level, inducing a stress response in the Imagine. Mr. Sunday performed tuning to stabilize the station manager's consciousness, but relapses still occur from time to time.
Luckily, we have Mr. Sunday. If not for him, I might have done something I'd really regret. He really is a no good busybody! I'm gonna take those despicable monsters who destroyed my beloved Bulletworm Express and feed them to Thundercoil!
They destroyed the Bulletworm Express?
What's wrong with me?
The wish power generated by the negative Mr. Sunday performed.
Okay, so they just repeat dialogue. Oh, not you!
Oh, hey, little raccoon. What a coincidence. I don't know if I should be happy or sad to meet you here.
Me neither.
I'm known to often leave a note for my editor saying, the author is out searching for inspiration. But this kind of weather wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Did you run away from Inkford Hermitage?
Miss Nihilux, are you planning on finishing the script you owe the IPC?
Ugh, only a terrifying entity like the editor would focus on deadlines while the world is ending.
The world ending is a deadline.
Beep boop! My radar is indicating danger everywhere outside. I never thought I'd end up as a combat journalist.
You know, it's just now hitting me that all of the Furbobos are probably also voiced by Amber Lee Connors.
Boss, you're here! I'm done with your victory press release. I've even thought of a title. Lord Ravager Assault Pramod enters the Ventus Moon Games. The Astral Express attempts to turn the tide.
Now is not the time.
Oh, holy Furbobo! Explosives! So many explosives everywhere. But will this poor Furbo survive long enough to report on it? Boss will definitely win, right?
I'll win. Nobody gets paid if I lose.
Boss will win! Boss will win!
Yeah!
Boss will win!
I'm joking. You'll get paid even if I die.
Just look, no matter how chaotic things get out there, there's still this little bunch of Furbos cheering you on without a second thought. Kinda moving, isn't it?
What entire role do you have in this story? Because you've kind of been really, really weird, and there's been so many dropped hints that you possibly might actually be a Ha, and I really hope that it's wrong.
You won't let your readers down, will you, little raccoon? I'll include your heroics in the next issue of The Fluffy soon. Stay tuned.
The drop rates are this bad.
They are, Silverwolf. They are.
I was trapped on the street, then a talking monkey saved me.
Good.
Is it possible you hit your head on something?
Oh, I guess the monkey can't talk. Okay, so it's not a ventriloquism act. Thank God.
Trailblazer, you came at just the right time. Before we lost contact, I received Miss Pearl's pre-issued emergency response plan.
Pretty sure that's Amber Lee Connors, too. putting in extra work today.
We're building an evacuation route around several major subway stations, directing survivors here and to 2 other safe zones. Perdido Station is currently the most stable shelter in this area. Thanks to Mr. Sunday and the express crew, we managed to organize an early evacuation.
What's the situation in other areas? Is it possible to make contact with Pearl from here?
No. All comms are extremely unstable. Although Madame Pearl activated an emergency response plan and transferred over medical supplies, water purifiers, and an isolation barrier generator. We're stretched thin on both people and defenses. Those monsters and frenzied Imaginae still occasionally attack our defenses.
Captain, passageway C3 is under heavy pressure. We need support.
Send in the second team. Activate the barrier. Protect the civilians above all. That's how things are, unfortunately. We try hard to maintain order, but the civilians are traumatized and, well, I'm afraid we can't hold out much longer.
Things are not looking good.
It's no surprise why you were Penaconi's family had.
This seems
You've
like missable.
organized people, secured supplies, and kept everything running like clockwork.
This is very much a group effort. Many Imaginae friends are assisting. In fact, they know the layout better than we do.
Honestly, this is better than I expected. In a disaster of this magnitude, I thought that panic would overwhelm every aspect of operations.
Perhaps this Arcadia isn't as illusory as I once thought. Perhaps she once showed them how to face a crisis. Or perhaps humanity was never so fragile to begin with.
Let's go with option B.
When their time to be inflicted with real suffering arrived, the people of Arcadia knew to hold on to each other.
Yes, unexpected indeed. Even if I can divine fortune and misfortune, I can't predict how people's hearts will change.
I have often wondered what perfect order should look like. A world of restrictive rules, peace without any pain. But now it seems, in a crisis, all it takes is someone to step forward and say, "This way," and for others to believe and follow. That's enough.
A simple principle, but you made it real. Impressive.
You flatter me. I must now leave to assess the medicine reserves. Please, rest for a while, General.
The passage is completely blocked by a collapsed rubble, every gap sealed shut by twisted rebar.
Things are really bad.
Call out to Pom Pom loudly.
Pom-Pom! Conductor! Can you hear us?
No response.
Uh-oh. The conductor's probably fine, right?
I mean, if a train is able to survive like the pressures that exist in open space, I think some collapsed rubble should be fine. Try shifting the rubble. A deep, ominous groan of stressed metal echoed from within the ruins.
No way! That's reckless! What if we cause the station to collapse in on itself?
Things are trickier than I thought.
Let's go back and update the others. We need to come up with a plan together.
You too. Both Mr. Yang and Don Hung have returned safely.
Mr. Yang can fix this.
That bird arrived just in time.
Mr. Yang! Don Hung! Yay!
The gang's all together now.
Himiko is...
Right, oh.
And the Express...
It's all right, March. I already know. We're back now.
One of these two sharing a moment for. Are we going to cut to their POV?
You did well gathering everyone here. I'm sure you ran into your share of trouble along the way.
Assad Pramod took Himiko. The Arcadia has been totally destroyed.
Assad Pramod took Himiko. And I couldn't catch him.
Yes. Blade told us everything on the way here.
Good, I don't have to reiterate.
We now have an overall picture of the arrival of the apocalypse.
They're the heroes who stopped Foolish during the live stream.
Oh, we won't end up buried here. It's them. We're saved.
Not yet.
Perhaps you should say something.
I guess we should.
Even if they wake, even if it shatters with a touch, even if I know it to be fake, I would still hope to weave them a dream in this very moment. Is this me repeating the same mistake? Funny, isn't it?
This is different, Sonny.
We'll get the Express running again. I will win the Phantasmoon Games.
The wheels of the Astral Express crushed Iron Tomb. They can also destroy Asat Pramad's canvas. The Nameless will claim victory for all. Whether it's a wish, a promise, or a destination. As long as everyone believes it can come true, then it is not a dream.
This is not a really big crowd.
So please, trust me.
And Helix is listening in.
Defeat Asat Pramod! Win the games!
Now that's a fascinating sight.
What is your role in all of this? Why do we put so much focus on you?
Gratitude. Because now...
God, I hope she doesn't turn out to be Aha in disguise or something. Or like Aha having descended from being an Aeon.
Now then, it's time to discuss the next phase of the plan.
Ignite the engines of the Express.
What exactly did Himiko leave at Graphia Academy?
Mark on a painting. Ignite the Express's engines. Win the Phantasmoon Games.
She left a request, hoping that we will ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon Games.
So, ignite the Express's engines means we have to dig it out of the ruins? And win the Phantasmoon Games means that we will defeat Asat Pramod fair and square?
Easy as that, huh? Doesn't it feel like Himiko's message has double meaning?
A double meaning?
She left this message at the Academy through means of Imogenesis art. And the image she created gave me a look that seemed to carry deeper intent.
Maybe there's something on the Express. It's easy as that, huh?
Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure we would have still done these two things even if Himiko didn't specifically ask us to.
I probably should have clicked these out of order. I didn't think it was going to make me click both.
Did she say anything else?
If it were just about starting the Express for evacuation, she probably wouldn't have emphasized ignite the Express's engine. In any case, I have some ideas on carrying out this request.
Probably has something to do with, like, you using the power of the Trailblaze. Well, use your Hersher powers. Open us up a path. Oh, we're cutting to Himiko POV. If anyone can figure it out, it's Welt.
I thought you had a few more bright ideas. But in the end, your only idea is to leave me trapped in the canvas.
I know what you are plotting. We don't know each other well, and we both long for truth. Perhaps you feel you hide your secrets well. But this does not exist in my imaginated world.
This room.
I have a feeling this was her room.
Since it's a challenge, it must have a theme. I have thought of one for you. This artwork is for you. Its theme is the past of a father and daughter.
Made in the same way you turned a city into ruins?
Correct. But alas, like the Iron Giant you summoned, this piece is still far from completion. And that is why I've invited you to join me in completing this artwork I have named Himiko. As her dear father, I know the first half of her life, but there are 3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets, hidden in your memories.
So a quiz, but in a different format.
That's one way of looking at it.
Of course. But only in the interest of fairness. That way, when we finish the artwork, both of us have an equal chance of having our secrets revealed. The first to uncover their opponent's trump card takes the victory.
I accept.
So, let's start.
Himiko, your old man is back. And with a present you will love.
Oh no, it's this moment. Ryusuke, Academy City, sorry, Graphia Academy's Dean. I got Twaru on the brain. Metro 1999. We have a Himiko added to our team. Who did it swap out? Swapped out Sparxie. Yeah, that's fine. Star of Stealth.
Step 1. Talk to Ryusuke.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Remember this day? It was your birthday.
Is she 7 now?
You asked me where the center of the universe was. Well, your old man racked his brains over and over and found the answer. This is a ceramic comet ship model. Have it.
A ceramic comet ship model.
I don't quite know where the center of the universe is, but you can pilot this ship and find out yourself when you're older. Because the universe does have an end. And at that end is a tiny dot of light that people run to once they spot it. And upsies they go.
Uppies.
And one day, it will be you, Himiko, flying up to the stars too.
Ad Astra. Why are you impersonating Ryusuke?
Took a bit of time off from all that routine civilization-destroying work. Isn't it so much more interesting to live there for a spell and watch a world you know so well fall into ruin?
It's not a good reason, but it's a reason I can understand.
Enough questions. Let's return to our warm and fuzzy trip down memory lane.
What the heck do you want?
Cut! Old Himiko would never say such things.
Cut.
Come on. Throw me a bone here. I can't do this show alone.
That's fair. Don't let his honeyed words hypnotize you.
Keep your mind blank. But that is futile. Wish power is far more responsive than Memoria. It appears faster than you can think.
That means Daddy has been to the end of the universe?
Unfortunately, no. Only to the end of the world. But I know that the end of the universe is called Pegana, even though I haven't been there myself. But your old man does know someone from there.
Akavili.
The someone who's been to Pagana. Is it Akivili?
That's ancient history.
Now that I think about it, you always intentionally left little openings during my childhood.
So I guess this is the big reveal to Himiko that Asat Pramod was icy. Because I don't know if Himiko knows that yet.
Was this also part of your scheme?
As I said, my only lie to Himiko is the lie that I am Ryusuke. If some things said on occasion are incongruous to the character, that is entirely unintentional. For example, I felt a bit emotional seeing the comet ships lying among the ruins of Delcor Ring that I had just destroyed.
You really are a monster.
Oh, Himiko of the past didn't think so. Shall we continue the fun?
But your old man does know someone.
This line bothers me.
You know the Trailblaze Aeon?
Good question. You must be desperate for the answer. Of course, I will not be giving it to you.
He does know. But Himiko doesn't know that for sure. We know because we found out that Asat Pramod is en route in IC, but Himiko was not there. She wasn't at the tavern.
A corner filled with art tools. Long ago, this was Himiko's playground.
Clones? Imagenesis? Asat Pramod's abilities may look flashy, but they must share a common essence. He is a master of forgery, and this artwork is no different.
So his clones are painted, it is what you're assuming.
An old monitor. Long ago, it was Himiko's library. And the navigator? She is likely racking her brains trying to find a solution to this crisis.
You want to know what I'm racking my brains about? How is this a crisis when it is nothing compared to what Iron Tomb did?
Oof. She's throwing shade. Iron Tomb nearly wiped out all of existence. You're just about to wipe out a planet.
But your old man does know something. From there. From them, there. From...
It appears you'll find no more... Did you laugh?
Not really, no. So I guess we can only talk to him twice.
And with the present you will love. What are you painting there, Himiko? It's not a bullet worm. It must be a train. A flying train. Have you been peeking into my manuscript? No, your old man is not angry at all. How could I be? I'm so happy that you are quite the little explorer. But why not just ask? Huh? Come, your old man will tell you the story of the Astral Express.
Tell the story of the Lord Ravager. Tell the story of Ryusuke.
Pause. Here, Ryusuke is getting ready to head to the planet Goliath's Shepherd to destroy it. He probably can't just tell Himiko, "You be good. Daddy is off to do some murdering."
Man, Asat Pramod is such a fun character. Tell me the story of the Lord Ravager.
Certainly. But you can only get the answers you seek if you pick the first option.
Wow, what a fourth wall break. Do you enjoy role-playing?
Of course.
Should I not?
Now we move to the legend of a certain navigator. It's my favorite story.
Star Seer Icy.
It is said that after the fall of the Trailblaze Eon, their followers left one after another. And by the end, there was only one navigator and one nameless left in the once massive crew. One day, a history fictionologist snuck aboard the Express and tampered with the navigation log. But the next day, The logbook was completely unchanged.
Huh? What does that even mean?
And a cloaked navigator was sitting there, bored to death, flipping through the records. How on earth? Asked the history fictionologist. Because I remember each and every one of their names, said the navigator, along with the coordinates of every star and the trajectory of every meteor.
You never hesitate to mention the Astral Express. In fact, you don't stop talking about it. Was it necessary to roleplay my father to this extent?
It's a terrible habit of mine.
I don't think your actual father was interested in the Express this much. This is Asat Pramod letting out his true self.
It wouldn't be the habit of Navigator Icy, would it?
You figured that out already.
Wow.
Well, that's boring.
She figured that out with almost very little hints.
The way you spoke about that Megatron was enough to know. He is your other mask.
Pagana's legacy.
Fair enough. And you did send people to sniff around the tavern for answers. It was only a matter of time before you figured it out.
Damn, that means Himiko probably could have just guessed.
But I swear, all I wanted at first was to be a loving father. Himiko's weathering curse worsened this year. I couldn't help myself. I gave her a beautiful dream. And in return... Fortune makes fools of us all.
Fortune makes fools of us all. The masked fool en route. Navigator Icy. They are all our enemy, Asat Pramod in the end.
How did you figure out the en route part? That seems like a jump in logic. You don't have the information on that, Himiko.
Congratulations. Kindly accept this reward. It is your ticket to the truth.
That felt like bad writing right there.
Open that door.
Because I remember each and every one of their names, along with the coordinates of every...
There's actually a second part.
Okay.
They were all reduced to a deathly silence.
Yeah, Navigator Icy killed them all.
Because I remember each and every one...
They were all reduced.
Okay. Okay, that's just starts. Oh!
A specimen frozen for observation. Not much different from the navigator who found it. And just like the specimen, your fate will be displayed here, to be observed by me for all eternity.
Fun fact for those who like to write fiction, people who own butterfly pin boards are creepy murderers in most works of fiction.
I remember something behind this door.
Is where the first secret is buried.
Right, we're still here to find 3 secrets.
Other than her self-portrait, no one knows the story of how Himiko found and repaired the stranded express.
It's even vague in her character stories.
It's your turn to choose. To move on, or to stop. Is there really a choice for a navigator?
Just ignore him. Unlock the... Alright, let's unlock it. Looks like a kitchen.
In this place? Ah. I have never been here as your father.
Looks like a workshop.
Look at it. We can work very happily together here, can't we? So, She built herself a secret base while Ryusuke was away?
My mother's studio remained empty since her passing. I took the opportunity to use it.
So this was the mother's studio.
Sounds convincing. A bar, too. Do minors drink here?
She was already in college by then.
Coffee trailblazing notes. 1. Grape taro paste sea crab coffee with milk sugar. Motoko passed out cold after drinking this. Maybe it could be used as a sleeping pill in the future. 2. Potato, black pepper, Torment Eagle's Tear, latte art coffee, original flavor. Out of curiosity, I bought some of the Torment Eagle's Tears at the supermarket. It seems much better suited as a salad dressing than in a coffee. Why are you putting this in coffee? 7. Herring soup, red bean paste coffee, brewed with wish power powder, extra spicy. Motoko took a sip, gave a thumbs up, and didn't say a word. 8. Himiko's special coffee, supposedly brewed with 19 secret ingredients. Motoko said she wanted to try making me a cup too, but this taste, I suspect she has what it takes to join the Doctors of Chaos. 9. Pineapple coffee, original flavor. The universe is truly wondrous. To think that there are so many completely different things called pineapples. Next time, I'll definitely collect 19 kinds of pineapples to brew into a cup of coffee. 16. Stargrass flower magnetic flow coffee with sugar. Rumor has it that the legendary navigator Granholm was quite fond of tea brewed from wind-dried stargrass flowers. That was the person that succeeded after Falcon Amundsen, if my timeline is correct, who then gave the hat to Misha. But I must admit, even I thought this attempt was a complete failure. 17. Cumulus steak mung bean coffee with milk and sugar. Tastes pretty good, though a little hard to swallow. 18. Tandelier ring red dust candy coffee. Original flavor. I brought my masterpiece to school as a treat for everyone, but the reception was less than ideal. Let me see what's on the bar counter.
Shall we have a drink? I learned from Braji. Fantilia couldn't stop raving about my mixing.
Oh, it's Braji. I thought it was Bragi.
No, thank you.
By the time she finds the Express, the weathering curse would have consumed her. Himiko is always in such a top spot, isn't she?
I guess you don't know. That day was your daughter's birthday.
Ah. Fortune makes fools of us all.
He says that a lot.
Her loneliest birthday ever. To her, even death was less terrifying than not having her family. Than them disappearing without a trace, as if they had never existed. She ran from home to chase stars, but lost her way and could only wander in the dark. Water swirling around her ankles, weeds slashing her skin, and then she saw it. There on the shores of the world in canvas.
There are so many ways to reach the sky. She chose the most unrealistic one and wasted the rest of her life.
She found the train.
You're wrong. That night, the stars gave her the best gift. In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route, yet to be reached. But they can be reached. with the Astral Express.
These blueprints tell me that the Express is not the only thing she is researching. Pagana's legacy. I have always thought this legend disappeared along with Akivili. But it seems there has been some meddling.
She's gonna make her own.
Are you afraid of the Starblazer?
Starblazer? A name of Himiko's own invention? Her sense of humor is even worse than Dolly's.
Dolly was the navigator before Icy, for those who didn't know that. She might honestly be related to Dolly from the Imogenesis class. I'm not entirely sure. That's my theory. But Dolly supposedly had this weird illness where she was becoming crystalline. And she has pink hair, so she could be one of those pure child of Zobanasrava. She definitely has Garden of Remembrance vibes.
In ancient times, these humanoid weapons helped Pagana conquer countless planets. They invaded, destroyed, then glorified as the Trailblaze.
But in the images shown to me by the Express, these giants joined hands with the Express crew. The hand holding a tool defines what that tool becomes. In one hand, the scepter triggers a brutal war. In another's hand, the scepter creates new worlds.
I thought this too, before my head turned into a die.
How did that happen exactly? Is that part of like the Warforged becoming a Ravager thing?
But then Akivili died. The Omen vanguards began spreading the murmurs of Terminus, and not even Noose could stop the birth of the destruction.
Weren't you the one who founded the Omen Vanguards?
They all failed. Yet you are different. I shall wait and see.
I'm actually half expecting Asat Pramod to be an anagram of something. Ninth Express Maintenance Procurement List. 1 Astral Charts Calibration Module, 1,500 grams of Neuroconductive Gel, 100 pieces of Memory Metal Repair Foil, 40 by 50, Passive Cooling Component, Material Unknown, recommended purchasing several materials with different properties as backup, Glass Panoramic Sensor, Air Analyzer to Score Library Loading Module, Coffee Machine, New.
The giant reaching for the stars. The myth of Pagana. She performed a miracle in this world of no imagination. As to how it was created, dear old pal Akivili never spoke a word.
On how the train was made?
But my daughter replicated the blueprint purely from guesswork. My daughter really is a genius, isn't she?
Would you like to know the secret?
No. My dice head wouldn't be able to make heads or tails of such technical details.
Not your wheelhouse. Yeah, fair enough. Not mine either. I'm not even a car guy. My dad's a car guy. I could probably take apart and build a car. I could maybe point to like 3 parts in the car that I recognize. Like, that's an engine, that's a transmission, and that's a filter, and that's a tube, and that's a tube, and that's a wire, and that's a spark plug, and that's a wire, and that's a piece of metal that I don't know what it is.
What must a girl, powerless but longing for the sky, think to see a giant walking among the stars. She can only draw that dream. I want to be as free and powerful as they are.
So, that isn't a reforged weapon, but a manifestation of Himiko herself? That explains why it is incomplete. Himiko is already dead.
This room is shaking.
Don't waste your energy. I've seen all your tricks on this journey. But an incomplete Imagine cannot break this world.
You're right. And neither can it be broken by you. Because you know nothing about what follows. And you have no way to imaginate it. How did I start the Express? What miracles did I witness at the end of the Phantasmoon games? You must allow me to take over if you want to continue on. We all know you have no other choice.
Of course, this painting can be altered for you, if you so wish. It is, after all, the way you were born, yes?
Are we going to see the scene from the animated short?
Let us proceed to the next part of Himiko's life.
Pagana Star-Blazing Giant Rebuild Plan. The Giant's thrusters, power reactor, and skeletal framework all utilize highly advanced designs, making it fully capable of withstanding the strain of warp jumps and potential impact damage during a fight. Its onboard armaments also allow it to serve as an escort, effectively dealing with unknown risks in space. Some see this steel giant manufactured by Pagana as a trailblaze machine, capable of adapting to a variety of extreme environments. I call it Starblazer. The blueprint left behind on the Astral Express is incomplete, making the power reactor and weapon designs difficult to replicate. Oh, so there were blueprints that you found that you kind of just figured out. Okay. Even if I managed to replicate them, the vast majority of the existing materials wouldn't be able to achieve Starblazer's design performance. This led me to a brilliant idea, using a Genesis to replace the original structure. But to bring out its true potential, we'll still need to restore the missing parts of the blueprint as best we can, and find wish power capable of supporting such a behemoth. Can the current Plane Arcadia really still create such an Imagine? But this is the Astral Express. The Nameless never hesitate over can it be done. What I should be thinking about is how to do it. The reconstruction plan is tentatively outlined below. 1. To address the difficulty of restoring the power reactor, it has been iterated into the form that uses wish power as its energy source, adapted from the Plane Arcadia environment. 2. Design a brand new weapon system for the Starblazer to ensure safety during interstellar travel. Memo. Don't forget to leave extra room for future modifications. Crooked text. The memories have grown blurry with time. Anything else to read? Nope. Off we go to the next room, I guess. We're 1/3 of the way through this, it seems like. Make the foxes face each other to open the path to Himiko's next life. The first drawing book.
Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least.
I haven't had to do one of these puzzles since like 4.0, or it feels like. Maybe there was one in 4.2. I don't remember. A life of radiance. What is this place? Run, run. Ghosts, I'm scared. You still remember this place. Are we in Seafeld or something? Oh, is this the mansion Himiko mentioned all the way back in 4.0? This ward. Was the last time I was... When was the last time I was here?
Himiko was lucky. She found the stranded express and began to repair it. Unfortunately, her condition deteriorated rapidly shortly after. She was in and out of the sanatorium, but the clock kept ticking down. Her stamina worsened by the day. Simply returning to the express was hard enough. What more reaching the stars? She was eventually left with a single choice. Your turn to create. Open that window and fill in the second blank. Your history with Himiko will also be recreated in this painting. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
I kind of feel like this entire section probably could have been in 4.3. Just structure so it's not happening during the end of the world. Interplanar jump, difficulty 4. Shh. Don't let the nurse find it. Oh. That's one of those gravity lines. Oh, this was just an Easter egg, okay. The window. We're finally here.
Do you know how many times you failed to escape?
Do you remember how many paintings you produced in class?
Do you remember how many breads you've eaten in your lifetime? I prefer rice.
You know your condition. Take your medicine on time, avoid strenuous exercise, and lie down more often. I'm a Graphia Academy graduate too. I know what it takes to paint.
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with my creative exploits?
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time the doctors catch you. This painting is so beautiful. Is it your sister? But I remember...
No, it's my self-portrait. A self I can never become.
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself, then there's still hope.
There is always hope.
I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt. I won't be on duty that day.
That's funny.
I'm back.
Oh, that's spooky. That's spooky.
Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. Why that face? Did something good happen?
Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting reminds me of the day we met. A little wiser and more optimistic. A little prettier.
I'd say you both look plenty pretty. Is this really the second CG that we've gotten?
Add some color here. And also... Let's see what the navigators on the logbook are like. Someone with the courage to fight for what's right. Even if they can't gain the upper hand. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Even when there are wheels within wheels.
She even has the weathering curse, even in the self-portrait.
Would be even better if she was more mature. Like Dolly or Icy.
Ugh.
Sketch out
No
before
comment.
I'm using my own memories. And the stories of the Nameless as a skeleton. And finally, I inject her with wish power and materialize her by imagenesis.
And thus, it all starts here.
What a fresh face. Hello, creator.
Hello, creator.
It worked. She's really alive.
Calm yourself. I'm not going anywhere.
How much wish power does it take to sustain this?
Hello? Oh, right. Sorry, I haven't given you a name yet.
I'm guessing you're gonna go with Motoko.
Shouldn't we begin with introductions?
Himeko. Murata Himeko.
Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me,
You can call me Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding smoothly thanks to you. By the way, are the heating pipes fixed now?
The heating pipes?
as you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway, guess what I brought you?
She has the weathering curse on her. Why did it go away?
This is the Express's blueprint.
They probably fused together in some way.
I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device, everything I could think of. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse, and you have less and less time to go home. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but your heart's still at the workshop. So I realized we could bring the workshop to you.
How are you gonna do that?
At night, you can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet and help you repair it little by little. Just like we always do.
Sorry for making you worry.
Don't worry about that. Nothing wrong with failing. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the Astral Express. And not necessarily us. Either way, our hard work will be enough to help whoever that is.
But I promised to bring the Express home. I want to deliver on that promise.
A promise to who?
I know. So remember, I am here with you. Lean on me when you feel you can't hold on.
I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, I came up with a never-before-seen coffee recipe.
Oh god, not
Wanna
these
give
again.
It a try?
Which number is this?
Hopefully it's not canned alien anglerfish.
Oh,
I'll go get some water first.
Where did Himiko go? Find her.
Miss, the sanatorium is closed. Please come back tomorrow.
Nice one there, Asat.
As I recall, the doctors here only have night shifts on Wednesday. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, Himiko can only think of one solution. Imaginate a new version of herself. A healthier, more mature version of herself she imagines would become the Navigator.
She still has the weathering curse on her, at least visually, because Imagine don't really have organs, I guess?
In other words, you, Motoko.
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'll be expecting you back to tell me more. I'm just a doctor on his rounds. I didn't see or hear anything.
Doctor played by Asat Pramod.
I'm just a doctor on his...
Alright, man, they really gave us a lot of new areas to explore that I'm gonna have to go back and check out.
Miss, are you mistaken?
Oh, Door, played by Asat Pramod.
The women's bathroom is on the other side. Please stop knocking. This is not the Golden Confessional.
Nice callback.
No matter your pains and suffering, you may neither pour nor flush them away here.
I thought you were cosplaying that golden toilet.
When it comes to character selection, even I have my limits.
That's not haunting at all.
Hello. I'd like to introduce myself. I am a door.
Adorable.
A door that cannot be opened, just like all the blurry corners of your past.
In my past, there are no talking doors.
I simply wanted to present it like a fairy tale. If you don't like it, I can shut my trap. I am, of course, messing with you.
At least he's playing along. It's a cool wheelchair.
Himiko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart.
All the way to Pagana.
The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light years away. But after that... Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars. We're running out of time. Motoko, what's the success rate of igniting the engine?
I don't know. I'm not a technician.
.21%.
Holy crap, that's low.
It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move at all. After eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. In the end, it is an engine with zero dynamism.
Dynamism.
Are you okay?
No, she's not.
I'm... alright. It's just the engine. We can handle that.
Can we?
I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night.
I actually don't know enough about their physiology to confirm or deny that.
We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky.
Sure. The engine.
Ignite the engine of the Astral Express.
Will I really be able to fix the Express?
When does Pom Pom come into all this?
How far can someone who can barely walk get, even if they leave Aha-topia? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross the atmosphere. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have Monteko. Everything necessary to embark on this journey.
I'm on the verge of crying.
Except time. I'm sorry, Monteko. 10,000 light years is too far.
They dropped the question mark right there.
How touching. I could cry.
Stop shitting on my moment.
Unfortunately, I don't have eyes to cry out of.
Skull joke.
I see. She suggests joining the Phantasmoon Games in order to obtain Elation's blessing, and in this way, restart the engine of the Express and come back to life. What do I care about some decaying young girl, or her precious friendship with an Imaginee?
Don't be such a jerk about it.
Oh, they say that once the weathering curse spreads, then its victim is down to just a few months of life.
Himeko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantasmoon Games together.
We saw this in one of the trailers.
Pray to the Laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy...
There's no point, Monteko. Our ancestors already tried. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. And only one of them won. Murata Hiro.
Murata Hiro.
But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Elation does not cure the curse." Thank you, Monteko. But no one can fulfill my wish. Not even the Eons.
I wouldn't be so sure. I think Yaosha could give it a good run for its money. Good old immortality might cure that curse.
We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for?
Ignite the engine of the Astral Express. Win the Phantasmoon Games.
To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. And push it closer and closer to the stars. Let's pray to the Laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring and flashing into the sky. Then, what kind of miracle should we create? And what about my condition?
How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing, would you?
Jeez.
You're right,
This
Motoko.
plan is so reckless.
If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream together.
I've spent 20 years looking up at this hospital ceiling. Oh, the Graphia family's girl. Poor thing. Surely she knows she is beyond medical help. The only thing she can do now is to pray to the gods.
You are a doctor, not a prophet.
I apologize, but you will end up choosing the Phantasmoon games, won't you?
Kind of fun to find these little Easter eggs of Asat Pramod playing part of the memory.
I've tried all the medicines. This is an unoccupied reception desk. On it is a sparse selection of drinks, ready for patients to help themselves. Anything to drink, miss? Ever heard of the name Marcus, miss?
Uh-oh.
There's a popular cocktail base called Marcus. Then, of course, there is another Marcus. The person who changed your whole life.
Marcus Antali.
What I would like is your dice head.
Certainly. But you cannot afford it.
Take Himiko and get out of here is what the objective says. Oh, look! There's the CG from the end of the Phantasmoon games.
You're even more interesting than I thought. Others are always trying to steal from the gods, but all you want is a brilliant fireworks show. And of course, my sweet daughter actually accepted this ridiculous suggestion. Touching, truly. And what did she have to give up to enter the Phantasmoon games 15 years ago?
You know what the biggest thing is that I find surprising and hilarious? The fact that if Himiko turns out to have been an Imagine that was created around this time, about 15 or 16 years ago, that means Himiko's like 15. If we add the age of the memories she's going to get from Himiko proper, maybe she's like 30, but either way, and any way you slice it, it means I'm freaking older than Himiko, and that makes me feel old.
She gave up the possibility of survival, her dream of touching the stars, and instead dragged her broken body onwards to share in this madness with you.
What's even funnier is you know how the Weathering Curse works, and you might have even figured out a cure for it yourself, but you didn't choose to save her either. Also, Graphia supposedly has the Weathering Curse, and she lived to be 1,000, so I feel like there's still so much more to this that we don't know.
We all know how that ended, so please, enjoy this documentary. The Herald of Death's Bloodbath. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, a dying girl and her imaginary friend tried desperately to create a miracle. The Star Blazer materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into pieces.
This is your theory of what happened.
As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trailblazing the cosmos and give them all to you. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky, while she remained on this planet forever, and with all her regrets, turned to ashes. Come, imposter. Open this door. Add the final stroke to the second act of this artwork.
It is completely quiet behind this door.
Somber.
There's no turning back. If we open this door and leave the sanatorium.
And we're not planning to return anyway, right?
It's just... Can we really win?
How hard could it be?
And what if I hold you back?
Then I'll drag you forward.
Don't be ridiculous.
You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to be your own person. Let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himiko will go further than anyone else. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me.
Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers.
Also, now that I think about it, did nobody notice that Himiko hasn't aged in like 15 years? If this version died and then the other one took their place, would nobody notice that the other version hasn't aged?
To stop him.
This is kind of similar to the line we actually just heard in 4.3. Now we're back to this image that we ended on 4.3.
When the Vantis moon is full again, I will be there, as I have promised.
And they still have the weathering curse, even on this version.
I will come back, with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then.
So then take Himiko and get out of here.
This is a bookshelf with books to pass time. The books on its shelves are arranged according to patients' interests. Oh, here's a book you might like. It's called Graphia Academy Outstanding Alumni Album. Let me read out the names in it. Belle, Fourwish, Leon, Zianya. If only they were still alive.
What a dick.
Shut up.
Okay, that was crossing a line, buddy.
There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Star Blazer, I never finished.
I think it may be because uncertainty still plagues you?
Uncertainty. Yeah, that's gotta be bad for an artist.
Becoming a navigator? Leading the Express across a sea of stars?
You haven't seen these things with your own eyes, and you can't imaginate them either. Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death?
Oh, is Sapramod playing young Himiko now?
Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express, readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever
Nameless
trod
stars.
before.
Notable.
Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will.
Ooh.
How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same?
Now I'm confused.
Exactly the same.
Are we overwriting memories here?
Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes.
Sapramod, care to chime in?
So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee.
No, you didn't.
Take care of my juniors, and fight with everything I have.
You've done almost all of those things.
So long that I became like you, and even deceived a Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise.
So you are the real Himiko, then. Is he convinced?
It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himiko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here?
I'm with you on this one, buddy. This is confusing.
Did I make a mistake? It was Himiko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
That's so interesting. It kind of spits in the face of almost everything we've been told, but I'm actually happy with this outcome if that's actually correct.
No. How can... My daughter... You're alive. This makes me even more interested in you.
I'm sure it does.
Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same starry sky. 15 years ago, I sped back toward plain Arcadia, and all I could see was a speck of light rising from the horizon. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots, bang, bang, and it would fall once more, never to fly again.
But you didn't for some reason.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long streak of light in the night sky.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy.
Like the crying baby.
Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed, I decide its fate.
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very simple. The person that found the Express happened to be me. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more, the Express was still going to be found and returned to the sky. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Good one.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs.
That's also a good counterpoint. I can't argue with that one.
My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Fill in the remaining blank space in this painting. Round 3, question 3. Are you ready?
Self-portrait called Trailblaze. Alright. Where are we going next? Make the foxes face each other. Was that even really a challenge? Oh, actually. That was a nice Easter egg. Wonder how many people even noticed that.
You thought the Express would bring salvation.
The Trailblaze logo.
But it will only bring about annihilation once more.
And now that's the Destruction logo. I still want to learn more about the Omen Vanguards. Don't lose to him. I'll always be by your side. Comedy of Errors is still continuing.
The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. The place from which the Express set off once more. Or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. So, how does it feel being back on old stomping grounds?
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
Better traveling with me than traveling alone.
I can't argue with that.
The blood-stained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons. But the remaining wish power can't create the audience, much less support a long journey.
This is what a lot of the lore keepers have been asking. This is the questions we wanted answered to the end of the Bloodstained games.
Leading us to the third question.
How did you cure the weathering curse?
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
This is the question I have been asking for basically 2 or 3 versions.
Have I ever deviated from the topic at hand?
I'm not going to put a counter.
Corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me, but they really just conceal your true intentions.
So, if we go back to what Ryusuke said before we got the reveal that they were Asat Pramod, they said that Asat Pramod is also dying. Or Ryusuke said that he is also dying from the Weathering Curse, which means if he was never lying to Himiko about that, Asat Pramod is also dying from the Weathering Curse. Which means this was his actual true goal all along. He wants to find the cure to the Weathering Curse. Because he's also dying from it.
Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible Weathering Curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in Aha.
Wait, did Aha actually cure the curse? Is that what you're implying?
The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantasmoon games are compromised, what form they will descend in, and how they plan to intervene.
So, I guessed right. They appeared and ignited the Astral Express.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You didn't take my trump card.
That was the rule of the game.
Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were looking for never existed.
So someone else saved you on your behalf.
What they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, an overdue compensation.
That's the same voice that we heard from Silver Wolf's Myriad Celestia trailer. Or was that the Improv Tour trailer? Whichever one where they had the game with Aha.
Lost in thought again?
You beat the Herald of Death, but you're not happy. I'm not sure how to put it. Because I'm leaving soon. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there won't be any wish power in the vacuum. And Imagine will die out. This is the best outcome. But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dreams forever. Thinking back on it, my dream was built on someone else's sacrifice.
In Himiko's character trailer, I went frame by frame at the beginning. Her computer screen monitor on the chair while Noma is fighting. You can see the letters appear. They flashed on the screen for about like 2 to 3 frames each. SAC. RIFICE.
If you feel scared, just look up. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as Imagine. You've known all along.
I'm so glad they haven't been using the racist term strangelings all patch long.
And stop this talk about sacrifices. I give my life to
conquer the land that trapped us here. You have to go alone, dummy.
Dummy.
What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach."
I'm probably gonna cry. I was about to say I'm not gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry.
When the Vantis moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised.
And that's why she came back.
I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
This is the third time we're seeing this, and now we have the full context. My heart sinks.
So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon. Like a morning actor. The moon's shadow said this while giving me my gift. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more, Akivili.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
Imagine they are allowed to enter the games.
But it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow.
She wasted his time.
Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express.
I don't know. I feel like his motivations are more complex than that.
And to enemies, I only respond in one way.
Destroy me? Could you really?
To be Silver Wolf, if her cooldown comes off can, probably.
You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. But in the end, you just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
That's intriguing. So he isn't really manipulating probability or time. He is just imagining it all.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas.
Something keeps shaking.
Even if you summon the feeble star blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, A former navigator, really forgotten the nameless distress signal? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out a signal like that. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
We're about to break through, huh?
Huh. Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon...
If you read the interview with the Stopramod and Furbobo Weekly, it mentions that he has collaborated with some other Ravagers in the past. So, it would be very much a waste of his character if we don't get to see him collaborate with another Ravager for like a 2-on-1. Is that what he's about to show us?
How many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is... 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to Plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan?
Then what are you here for?
In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Uh-oh. So he's actually working as a finality goal. Oh, that's much worse. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's bad news bears.